Because on the day of the battle, on the 22nd, Chard gets a message that he has to bring his men to Isandlwana. So him and his 5 guys, with another guy called Driver Robson, who's his Batman, go down to Isandlwana. He gets there, no one has any orders for him, so they say to him, okay, you go back to Rorke's Drift, you're needed to man the pond, leave your sappers here. So, you know, talk about a win-win in the long run for Chard, right? He went from, he would have been killed at Isandlwana, no doubt, to becoming a VC hero here. But on the way back, he sees Zulus. He sees a lot of Zulus on the heights, you know, the Inyoni heights where we talk, and he thinks, yo, what's going on here? So he borrows the binoculars of one of the sergeants who was there at Isandlwana, has a look, he thinks, this isn't good, let me get back, because maybe there's a threat to the ponts and to the mission station of Rorke's Drift. So he comes rushing back, he goes to Major Spaulding, the post commander, and he explains what he's seen. Spaulding listens, and Spaulding's been awaiting 2 companies of reserves who are at Helpmakov for quite some time from the 1st Battalion of the 24th. And he thinks, oh, if there's any danger, we could do with these guys. So he turns to Chard and he says, Lieutenant Chard, who's senior, you or Lieutenant Bromhead from the 24th Regiment? And Chard says, I've no idea, sir. So in those days, they'd have a big book called the Army Book where it would give the date of all your commissions. So what happened, Major Spaulding goes to that book, he has a look, comes back, he says, seems that you're senior. Unlike in the film, by the way, he was actually 3 years senior. It wasn't a few days like in the film where they make out, oh, he's just a little bit more senior. I think he was actually 3 years more senior, even though he was the younger man. And so Major Spaulding leaves on his horse with the famous words, you're in charge, but of course nothing will happen and I'll be back by nightfall. Great words if ever we've heard them.